morning, welcome to my channel. My name's Dawn, I'm the Reclusive Crafter, and today is Mishmash Monday, and I am doing something as part of the design team for Scrimping Mummy today. She launched her Christmas in July freebie over the weekend, and I thought I'd have a little bit of a play with it and see where we go with it. Now, she has already given some ideas. If you haven't seen her channel, please pop along. It's Create with Scrimping Mummy. She is on YouTube, on Facebook and on Pinterest, and if you haven't seen her before, she has a brilliant membership on her Ko-fi page as well. Pop along and have a look. This is a complete freebie. So what you get in this is you get the little cups, and you get a few little embellishments to play with it as well. And as it says here, Create with Scrimping Mummy, Christmas in July freebie. So this is week 1. Now she's planning on doing, I believe, about 5 weeks of a build up to Christmas and for this particular project. So you'll get a little bit towards it as each week. So it is really worth joining her Facebook page if you haven't already done so, to be able to pick these up. Okay, so I have already cut a selection of them out, or one set of them out, and I've printed them in full size, but I also printed them two to a page as well. I haven't cut these ones out yet, but I thought I would have a play with those ones as well, doing something, probably not today in this video, but I'll have a play and maybe come on and show you what I've done. So I've cut these out, as you can see. And I've cut my little bits and pieces out here with my little gingerbreads and candy canes and little Santa and the 2 little Christmas mices, very cute, the lollipops, the meringues, and the little jammy dodgers. Who doesn't love a jammy dodger? And I've been racking my brain as to what to do. So I've pulled out a few bits and pieces to give me a little bit of extra thought. I have this in my stash, which is sort of a vellum, I guess, with Christmas design on it. I've got this lovely sparkly bit. I'm probably blinding you to death now, so I've got that as well. I've got a few other bits and pieces here which I've pulled out. I've got a red corrugated and a white corrugated. I've got a green sparkle, and I've got a gold sparkly too. So I've got lots that I can play with. And yeah, now I just need to get on and try and think of something to do with it. So I have got a kind of a plan in mind. In this, I want to cut it down a bit because I quite like this little strippy bit here. So I'm going to, sorry, I should have said as well, I've also got some old card stocks, and I've got 2 sizes in those, and I'm thinking on using 2 together actually. So yeah, we're going to see how we go anyway. So plan first, I'm going to cut this down, grab my glasses, because as you know I can't see blooming anything without them. Need my craft knife, which is here, and we are going to crack on and get started. So how are we all doing on this new working week? Are we all doing well? I do hope so. Have you got anything nice planned for the week? Are you working? Are you going away? Are you doing anything nice? That's right, so I want that little strip there. So I've cut that little strip off first of all. And then I also want this bit here with the little old Snowy flakes on. So I'm going to cut that little bit off too. And all will come clear momentarily as to what my initial plan is. Like I say, as always with what I do, no idea if it's going to work, but we shall see. I usually say that and things usually go okay. But I might even give you warts and all. If it doesn't work, I might even just show you it anyway. Who knows? Right, so I have got Snowy flakes and baby Snoopy flakes. So I've got those. And what I want to do is I want to add these on, wrong piece, on here. That was nearly a good start, wasn't it? So I want to add those on there, and then I think I might add that one on there. Don't know. I think that's what I'm doing. Okay, and I did want it up that way, so I'm going to put this on using double-sided tape, I think. Yeah, I think double-sided tape might work better. So let me just pop some double-sided tape down and we'll see where we get to, okay? Okie dokie. Right, let me turn this round. Just checking I had it the right way round. I'm still recording, that's always a bonus, isn't it? Right, then we are going to pop this one on there, like that. Scissors. And take that bit off of there. Pop this bit on here. Oh, I had it the wrong way around. Sorry, I'm just going to be off camera just for a second. I just need to get that straight. Sorry, I'm an idiot. Oh, I didn't do it. Look. Ah. Wobbish. I think that'll do the job. Sorry, I get so used to working and not really worrying about where I'm putting things because I'm not always on camera when I do things. Right, now you may think this is a bit odd. Bear with me, all will become clear, okay? So I'm going to stick this at what looks like the top, but it's not going to be the top. Nope, sirree. Right, I'm going to take that off of there, and I'm going to take that off of there. And I want to sort of centralise this, ish. I think that's about central. Oh, that's going to have to go down now. There we go. Oh well. All right then. So I'm going to trim that up and trim that one. That doesn't look too bad, does it? I wasn't a million miles away. It could have been better, as with everything. But do you know what? It's progress over perfection, apparently. I do love Amanda's sayings. I'm going to trim that little bit off that I misplaced there. Okay. Right, so that is my first piece down. And then I am going to pop this piece along here. So I need another bit of double-sided tape. I'm just going to have a look and see if I've got a bit that's about that width. That's too wide. Is that one? That bit will do nicely. So I need to be a bit careful on this one. Need to get this one straight because I haven't got a lot of wiggle room on it. So let me pop that on there nice and straight. Hopefully you're following. And then go to the end and pop it on down. Okay. that bit off. I'm not sure if it was the last video I did or the video before where I said I don't really use double-sided tape very often. And here I am using it again. It does have a good... It is useful for things, I have to be honest, but I think I struggle with it a little bit, which is why I don't tend to use it very often. Right, I want to get this straight, so I'm just going to line that up there. I'm going to bring this in here and line that up on that line there. Oh, no. Oh, well, we're down now. I moved the card. Am I going to be able to get that up? No, I'm not. It'll do. It'll do. For the purposes of the video, it will do. There we go. Okay. It'll do. Doesn't look too bad, does it? No siree. That'll do. Yeah, as long as you're not drunk when you look at it. Right, now what I want to do is I want to trim this bit off here. And then these little offcuts of card, I will probably use too. And trim that. Oops. Trim that. Trim that. Did I do that one properly? Yeah, there we go. Okay, so what I've been left with is that. Now then. It's coming on. So this, I want to pop on there to elongate the card. Tra-la, what do we think? Okay. And I want to use this to go over here. Now then, this will all become clear to you, hopefully. I have no idea how this is going to work, to be honest with you. I am, as always, flying by the seat of my pants. Right, I want to put that on there. That is going to go there. And what it is going to be is a little pocket for these little cuppies. Now I need to see how much depth I need for it. So I'm going to pop that there. So, well, not too much. Okay. Okay. So let me line this up. So if I'm popping that there, okay, I am going to pencil. There we go. Just going to give that a tiny little mark there. Okay. So I'm going to allow 2 centimeters. Which is there and there. For those of you that are still in inches, it's about 3/4 of an inch I've allowed there. And I'm going to trim this edge down because I won't need as much of that on the underside, is my thinking. Okay. Are you all with me so far? Right, let's just... There we go. Okay. Right, so I am now going to stick this onto here. I've just done that wrong, haven't I? I think I have. Or maybe not. No, maybe not. No, I haven't. I thought I'd just done that wrong, but I haven't. No, that's fine. That's fine. So that I don't stick it down wrong. Oops, everything on my desk has just collapsed. I'm going to glue that there. And I am going to glue that on that side, just up to that score line for now. I want a decent bit of glue because this is actually quite thick cardstock. And now I want to marry these up. About there, I reckon. Oh, come along, stick for me. Okay, is that stuck? Okay, I'm just going to straighten that up a little bit. That looks, by eye, that looks a bit better. Right, and all being well, I've done that. Perfect. Right then, okay. And now I am going to stick this bit down here and this bit down here. I put a bit more glue on there. Goodly amount of glue on there. Squash it out, Dawn. Okay, and I'm going to fold that over. Now then, what I do want to make sure is that there is no glue seeped out the other side, because that pocket needs to be open. There we go. That's lovely jubbly. Right then, so that's the first bit done. I'm working with white, aren't I? I should never work with white. I'm such a messy crafter, honestly. Now what I want to do is I want to stick this over that, like so. Okay. Do I want to put some of this on here first? Yum, yum. I don't know. Sorry if I'm blinding you with this, folks. It's Christmas, you know. It's got to be sparkly, hasn't it? Maybe like so. Yeah, think so. Okay. So, let me just line this up again. I am just doing this by eye. So it wants to go there. I'm just going to mark the back of that. Where's my pencil gone, folks? Who knows? I'll grab another one. Where did it go? I have no idea. Oh, I'm sure my desk eats things, you know. Right, I'm going to mark those because that's where I want it. Now, in theory, if I've done that by eye, right, so that's 2 under the 3 there, and that's only 1 under the 3 there. It's not a million miles away, peeps, is it really? Right then, and I also want to cut this down because I don't want the whole of this sticking on the back. So again, I am going to line this up, and I hope it doesn't move this time like a blooming donut. And right, that's the top, so if I cut that across there, that look about right to you? Yeah, that'll do. It'll do. It's not a science project. I'm not going to blow anybody up if I get it wrong. And now I'm going to pop some glue on that piece. Are you excited yet? Oh, right then. That was the bit that was... Okay, I was literally about 0.5 millimetre out. So I'm going to pop that there and that one there. How does that look? I think that looks okay. And now I'm going to stick that down on there if I can get it to stick. I should have put double-sided tape on it, shouldn't I? That would have probably been better. Let me take that little pencil thingy off. So, as always, I have a plan in my head, but I haven't done a prototype. So we are kind of, as always, working by the seat of my pants to get this to work. Yes, we are. Okay. Right. So this is going to be a card, but it is going to be a little flappy card. So we've got that bit there, and then it opens up like that. Okay. And then it'll stand up, hopefully, like that. All right. So first bit is done. Now, next bit, I just want to pop a little bit of decor. So I want about... What do I want, folks? I do not know. I want to leave a little bit of an edge round. So I think 2.5 is going to be too much. So I'm going to take that up to, what's that, 2 and... Oh, there's my other pencil. Huh. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 2 5/7. Let's see what that looks like. And rather magically, this is actually the right width. 2 and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5/7. So that'll go there. Let's trim that off. Let's just have a look and see if that worked. Oops. Does that work? Yes. Trolley lolly loo. Marvellous. So all I need to do is to take off a smidge off the end. I think maybe a little bit less than that. Yeah, a little bit less than that. So about, I reckon about that much. Let's see how that works. Perfect, Amundo. Okay, that works for me. So let's stick this little old piece down. This is just going to be a little old backing piece, just to add a little bit of Christmas decor. I hadn't thought about it blinding you guys. If it is blinding, I'm really sorry. Okay. Has anybody actually started Christmas shopping yet? I haven't. Just to put it out there. Not yet, anyway. My daughter last year started shopping. Oh, God, I don't know. But she completed her shopping, I think, by August. Crazy bird. But I'm saying crazy bird. Do you know what? At the end of the day, she was well organised. of tissue just to wipe me little sparkly bits. It's very sparkly, isn't it? I hope to goodness it's not blinding you all. Let me have a look, see. No, let me put my other light on as well. I've just realised my other light's not on. That might help take some of the blur, some of the blinding away. Or maybe it's made it worse, I'm not sure. Right, so that's that bit done. Right, so my plan is 2 of these. Where's my other one? There it is. 2 of these are going to slot into there, like so. And I'm going to give a little Christmas drink to people. How cute is that? That's so cute. Okay, right. And then, I'm just debating whether I want a piece of this on here too, or whether or not that will be a little bit too much, Dawn. I don't think so. Oh, do you know what? I'm going to go with it. Who doesn't love a bit of Christmas bling? Right, so that's 4 by 6. So if I do that, what shall I do that? 3 1/4? No, 3 3/4. 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. Okay. So 3 3/4, which is there. 3 3/4 by 5 3/4. Okay, let's see what that looks like. It's coming along swimmingly, isn't it? Let's pop that. Look, let's take these out of the way because otherwise they'll get murdered. Right, I'm going to pop that. There's a nasty score line down there. I'm going to cut another piece. Not happy with that piece. We're going to pop that bit on there. That looks rather yummy. Good. Okay, let me pop that down. Now then, for those of you that have followed any of my work, you will know that cards are not my forte. I'm not particularly good at them. I don't pretend to be. There are lots of crafters out there that do absolutely fabulous things. But unfortunately, I'm not one of them. I just play. So I do what I can with cards. I'm much better at journals. But I do like to digress sometimes and have a little bit of play with these things. Okay, right. That is that. Just pull that down a little bit. Okay, does that look nice and Christmassy? It's very blingy, isn't it? Love it, love it, love it, love it. Right then, what we are doing now is we are going to get one of these and I'm going to pop that on there because I love that. And I'm going to go with Amanda's idea and pop that. That needs to be a bit whiter, doesn't it? Does it? I need a bit of white card. How white is that? Is that whiter? That's whiter, isn't it? Yes, okay. That is definitely whiter. Right then, so I want to cut that about there, I think. Okay, maybe a little bit further out than that, maybe about there. I can always trim it afterwards. No pandemonium hems. Okay, and I want to cut that down to probably about there, I reckon. Okay. This is just another piece of the card that I'm using here. Just in my stash. I have so much stuff, really, just way too much in my stash. And I'm really enjoying when things like this come up, being able to make use of them. Right, does that work? Could I have made that a bit deeper? Could have done. Am I bothered? Could I still use that? Oh, I do not know. I think maybe I'll go with this piece. Yeah, I'm going to go with that piece. So I want to glue it down there, across there, up there, and now, let me get this out of the way so you can see what I'm doing, folks. Sorry. Right, I'm going to pop that. Well, this is going to be an awkward little job, isn't it? Pop that and that there, and then try and maneuver it slightly to get it into place, and then I will give it a tiny little trim. There we go. I think we're about there with that, and that's put a little pocket on the back, you see. That's what I'm telling you. I need a little pair of scissors because I want to go across there and across there. Does that look okay? Well, it's going to have to now because I've done it. You just trim that round there. Give that a little bit of a trim there just to shape that off a little bit. Lovely. Lovely jubbly. And pop that on there. Yes, that is what I'm doing. Okay, let me pop some glue. Now then, I'm putting glue on here. I might have been better again to use double-sided tape, but we're going with glue. Glue-bicious. There we go. Okay. I think I might be taking too long on this video, but who knows? Right then, we're going to pop that in the middle about there. Okay. Liking that. Just gently bob that down a little bit. Just wipe off that little bit of excess glue there, which we don't need, do we? No. You see, and now what will happen is little mousey can just pop in there. Oh, he's so cute. Where's Santa? Santa, do you want to play? Or we could pop Santa in. That's very cute too, isn't he? Loving Santa. We could put little mousey on there perhaps. Or one of those. Or maybe actually I'm going to put that one on there. Like so. And well, we can't cover his face up. That's not very fair, is it? Can we pop one of these in behind? No. Okay, I'll play with those little bits in a moment because we need to crack on. Stop messing about, Dawn. So, I need to now consider what we're doing in here. So, I want to put a couple of little bits in there, because my thought was, if I just grab a card, if you imagine like this is a gift card effectively, just thinking that might, yeah, that's going to be too big, isn't it? Oh, that's a shame. I was hoping I'd be able to get a little gift card in there and do 2 little kind of coffee gift cards for friends, as a little Secret Santa or something. Would be nice, wouldn't it? That would be a nice idea. Okay, so I wonder if I can back those back to back. Back to back. I'm just going to grab another. Oh, here we go. Sorry, I've got a card here. I won't show you what it is, because then I can just get the sizing. You see, that would go on there and that would go on there. Then that can go in there. Gift card. That's a lovely idea, isn't it? Little gift card. And then they could go either side there, potentially. I like that. Okay, so that's what we're going to do. I'm going to pop these on here. Let me just move that one out of the way. That one can go over there. Now then, even if it wasn't a gift card, you could put a little some money in there, couldn't you, as well? That would be delightful, wouldn't it? Pop that one there. And pop that one. I'm not sure I like that there. Oh, too late now, it's down. Oh well. Never mind. I'm going to pop this one down as well. Because this could either go to things like work colleagues, like I say, as a Secret Santa, or members of the family that perhaps you don't really buy a lot for, maybe a him and her, that you could do a double kind of coffee vouchery type thing for. That would be nice. Okay, that's that one. That's that one. Right. And now, will he? No, that just. little eye peeking out the corner there. That's so cute. Right, I might just stick him there, because that kind of blends round better there, doesn't it? And or do I want the white one? Do I want the red one, or do I want the white one? I think I prefer the red one, actually. So I'm going to go with the red one. And I'm going to stick him about there. So, where do I want to glue? Glue, be-do-be-do. So, anywhere past my fingers there will be fine. I just didn't want to go down that far, did I? Don't. Never mind. It's alright, I can sort it. I'm going to pop that glue on there. Okay. He's going to go there. Let me just make sure. Oh, marvellous. I didn't come down. I thought I'd come down too far with the glue. I have not. So that can go there. Oh, I love it. I just love it. It's beautiful, isn't it? I love these, Amanda. They are so lovely. Right, that's that one done. Okay, now I just want to embellish a little bit over here. Maybe... don't know. I want to see that that's a lollipop. Nope, maybe the bigger one. What about... no, I think... okay, nope. Meringue. I think the meringue works nicely, doesn't it? With a little jammy dodger, do we think? Or not sure. The marshmallow. That's it. That's what I want. And I'm just going to stick the marshmallow down because I don't think that needs to be removable. But I'm going to leave the little gingerbread man removable. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to stick that on there. And I'm going to pop him in there because that's very cute. Love that. Right, okay. I might put a little bit of wordage there. I think that's what's missing. And do a little bit of decorating. Now, they need to be careful as we fold over now because I don't want to squash my little man or my meringue. So in here, what we are doing in here... I am going to... yeah, I am going to trim these along here. This is where things start going horribly wrong, folks. Might have been better doing that with scissors, to be fair, but it is what it is. In fact, I think I'm going to do this one with scissors so that I get the cut about the same. Is what I'm doing. In fact, I should be alright if I just go along that line there, shouldn't I? Theory has it. There we go. Okay, so those now should be about the same. Yes. And then these will go back to back. I shall trim them up in a moment so that they are the same. Right, let me just glue these bits together. I'm just going to glue them around there. And I'm going to trim the edges so that they marry up nicely. There we go. Oops. I didn't actually cut those particularly the same, did I? No, I cut one longer than the other. But that's okay. I'll just make sure that they look all right when I put them back together again. I'll trim that there. Trim that there. And then trim that there. Trim that there. Trim and trim. Okay. Okay, so that should, because I've left that open, does it actually fit over the top? It will do, I think, if I cut these bits off here. What do you think? Do you think this is going to work? Who knows the secret of the black magic box? Ta-da! There we go. I think that's okay, isn't it? So that one will go in there. That one will go in there. Oh, I need to marry these two up now as well. Okay. Sorry, I'm just letting my dog out of my office. You gonna go out? Go on then. Go on. Go on if you're going. Never work with children and animals, that's what they say, isn't it? Okay, and now I'm going to pop that along there. Glue those together. We want to be together. And again, I'm just going to marry up the cuts so that they look the same on both sides, so that it doesn't look untidy. It's all a bit of a mess down there, isn't it? Let's tidy that a little bit up. Tidy that up. Tidy that up. That's good. Okay, let me slot that into there. Right then, so what I will do now, you see, the cup looks a little bit squiffy, doesn't it? That's better. That's better. Okay, so what I will now do, why does that, oh, I see. Yeah, of course. Right. So what I will now do, if you can imagine, let me find a bit of paper. How is it possible that a crafter doesn't have any paper on the desk? Right, let me get this for you so that you can see what I'm doing. So, imagine this as, I don't know, a £10 note or something, or a £20 note, or whatever denomination you want to make it. Okay, so you fold it up, you pop it in there, like so, and then open the little pocket up and pop it in there. And as I say, that's either then your secret Santa or your little little gift for a family member or friend for Christmas. There we go. All right. So that's going to go in there. That's going to go in there. So that's their little gifty bit. Nice. Right. I'm just going to pull that out a second because I don't want it getting squashed. So now all I'm going to do is just finish kind of decorating a little bit. Maybe, being as though I didn't use Santa, maybe put him down there. Because we love a bit of ho-ho, bloomin' ho, don't we? And nice. Little mouse is hiding Santa. And do we want... She could peek out from there. Like that. We're going to put that behind her, if I can. Oh, what have I just done? I'm being silly, aren't I? I've just glued all of that. I didn't want to. Oh dear. Where's my other one? I'll use my other one. I'll use that on something else. I didn't want to glue it all. I just want to just glue it there, silly Billy. There we go. Now I'm going to pop that under her arm, just there. Okay. Don't think we need that one. And then we're going to pop little Mousy in there. And I'm going to pop those in there, just as little extras. And all I want now is a little word. I'm going to pop those there. Right, and we're back in the room. Okay, so I found my label. I'm going to pop that on there because I like that. I think that's very super. That's going to go on there like so, with a little bit of holiday hugs, holiday hugs. Okay, so I decided not to go with the gems, but I have put a little bit of sparkle just around the cup there, which hopefully you can see. Now this is actually going to be a gift card. It's quite a big gift card and it's beautiful. I love it. So we open it up like so, and inside we've got all our little bits and pieces, which are lovely to have a little play with. And then we've got our little cup of coffee or hot chocolate or whatever, and inside, if we open that up, is a gift. Now that can be either actual money, so you could give somebody some money, or you could give them a little coupon or a little gift card, or whatever you wanted that to be. You could print I don't know, an Amazon gift card down for them or something and pop that inside, and then it's got gifts on there so that they know something is inside. So that is my little Christmas gift card for Secret Santa, or whoever you wanted that to be for, whether it's a family member that you don't see very often that you want to send something through the post or whatever. And there we have it. And it also acts as you can see there, a little standy up for Christmas. Gorgeous. Absolutely love it. Thank you so much, Amanda, for the freebie. Hopefully I've made use of it well. I look forward to seeing you all for No Waste Wednesday. So take care, everybody. Bye.